Yeah.
Burgess writes in Little Wilson and Big God, being the first part of the Confessions of Anthony Burgess.
On the rock there would be no women. All had been evacuated to zones of safety, like Belfast and Greater London. There had once been regulated brothels in Gibraltar, but a pious lieutenant governor's wife had had these abolished, forcing men over the border into Línea, there to pick up gone, gleet, and sif. "You'll have to wank, lads," said a sergeant sadly. Carnal relief was not, and never will be, enough. It is shameful to engage in a simulacrum of love for money. And I still feel shame at having carried an urgency over the border to discharge in a wretched room smelling of garlic and cheap scent. And yet, I have learned to associate garlic with the erotic and to feel excited in retrospect at the sound of Andalusian Spanish in the mouth of a girl. To visit La Línea in the 40s was to feel glum at the aftermath of a wasteful war, with whining widows skulking behind the carious facade of the centre of culture and rest. The streets were potholed and the drains stank, and ragged urchins howled for penique. The town was full of mantillaed prostitutes for the servicing of the British troops, and not all were habituated to the trade. There were too many young women whose husbands had been killed or imprisoned or had taken to the hills and corkwoods in defiance of the regime. These women needed the pesetas for which they hired themselves out. The army, if not the lieutenant governor's lady, recognised the need for carnal relief.